whenever I was researching trying to buy one of these, I have the Aeromotive Stealth 2 tank in my 66 Mustang. Everything goes out to the bottom, so it doesn't have any ports on the top of it. I will be selling this later on just because I don't need it anymore. I did have a 450 liter per hour one. I'm going to say kind of caution on buying that one. It couldn't maintain fuel pressure above 55 psi. So I went back to the 340 because it was more reliable. And now I'm back to E85. This can only do 500 horsepower and some change maybe if you turn up the pressure. But Aeromotive makes this nice Stealth Phantom dual pump. These are dual 340 liter per hours. The nice thing about this is, if you're noticing it, the top hats, if you had the Stealth tank already, you don't need to drill out your hole for the gas tank. This all will just, you take that module out, you build this one, and you pretty much just stab it in there. You just pretty much copy what you already have, so you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to take the fuel level float out, you don't have to do anything. They do give you a new foam insert to put in there. I did put a new one in there because I think mine was degrading for some kind of reason. I'm going to talk to them about that on Tuesday. Since it's Memorial Day weekend. But good little pump. The one thing I always I don't like on this one right here, the connection was actually broken inside of it. Probably from me taking it off and on, and then fuel and or E85 and gasoline breaks these little connectors down. I'm sure it's no fault of Aeromotive. It's just whoever's the terrible manufacturer these days of making plugs. So I cut those guys off, and it's pretty much welded, or not welded, soldered the pump straight to it. Yeah, get it. If a pump goes out, I have to unsolder it. That's a first world problem, not a big deal to do, because I'm about to pull the whole entire dang thing out anyway, so the plugs make no sense. But great little module, so beautiful. I don't have to drill a hole or do anything, any kind of extra modifications. This is going to drop right down in there, and then now I'll have my extra horsepower. And yeah, let me show you the tank real quick. So the Stealth 2 tank and the 66 Mustang, it's just a factory tank with a nice module and everything for a return style system. You can't do returnless with it, but maybe you can if you want to do some extra engineering and be lazy or whatnot. But anyways, all you have to do is just put a new foam in there. I did that because I think the foam sock for the other one was a little smaller. But if you didn't have this, you just cut a 3.5 inch hole or whatever, 3/4 inch hole at the top of your tank. And then you get this nice little template for drilling your holes in there. And then the nice thing is, if you already have the Stealth tank, you don't need this portion. So this is what I'm going to sell with the old pump, so somebody else can be fortunate and have it. So all the bolt holes light up. Aside from that, you just kind of like snake this in here like this and bolt it up, and then you got your fuel level cylinder bracket that you would put over which direction you have it on. Yeah, I don't have to take my fuel level cylinder out or anything, so it's just pretty much, this is a bolt-in upgrade, for lack of better words. I will be running my lines and cut a hole out the back right there, but that's neither here nor there. I just saw no videos on the Phantom from Stealth 2 tank upgrade, so Aeromotive makes everything pretty modular. I'm going to share this everywhere I possibly can, so it'll help other people out. Other than that,